Dave versus OrangePest from the opening round of the Tightrope Pacific Invitational. Not sure what match this is, but looking forward to it.
It's going to be a good one. We don't know which one it is, but it's a good one. And jumping into the series late, we've got OrangePest as the United States with his second Assault Engineer squad. What is it with NA players and Assault Engineers? I don't know. They're crazy, but they're building more than one of them. And here we go.
Yeah, well, I told you that Assault Engineers, you know, it's the strat to go with, and OrangePest is from Europe. Where's he from in Europe?
Netherlands, OrangePest, surely.
Is he? Yeah, maybe
It sounds orange, but last time I said this I was wrong, so he's not, no. You can't remember what the actual answer was.
It's alright.
Sweden, apparently, there we go.
Sweden, yeah. Yeah, I thought it wasn't Netherlands, but I wasn't sure. Well, he's off to what I suppose we will call is the standard start now. Double Assault Engineer build. Dave, meanwhile, going as OKW, which is unusual for him. I know that he's pretty good at OS there, but I don't know how much OKW he's played.
Yeah, same. I mean, I'm willing to see how he plays it with fresh eyes from a year in the army. Maybe he's built up some battle tactics unheard of to former OKW players. We do have Elite Armor Doctrine as his rightmost commander, and then Fortifications and Luftwaffe, which should be kind of cool. So an interesting smorgasbord of bullshit to choose from.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Yeah, well, I suppose OKW does kind of play quite similar to US Forces, and that's what Dave is most famous for, so maybe that's his reasoning.
Could be, could be. He is an amazing US player, probably the finest in the past couple of years for this game.
Yeah, his form was so good. Like, I was so disappointed we didn't get to see him in GCS2.
Same. I had him actually as a #1 seed, to be honest. DevM didn't like that, but it's true. In the build-up to the first quali, that is, I just thought Dave was mechanically superior to everybody I was seeing. Because even when DevM was like hardcore countering Von Ivan in auto match, he met Dave occasionally, and Dave beat him. And I was like, oh, okay, Dave is like incredibly good right now. Oh, here they come. Here come the boys. Oh, but one squad's been targeted, but one of the first grenadiers had to duck out. Second squad goes into close quarter combat, which should mean it'll win that one, and indeed it does. Meanwhile, we've had fuel control by Dave in the southwest, and he's won that battle there, so interesting engagements.
Yeah, once those Assault Engineers get in close, they do shred. Like anything this early on in the game, apart from Stern Pioneers, really stand no chance. And even Stern Pioneers, if they both start like point blanking each other, the Assault Engineers will win. You know, if they like round a corner and then just have a close range firefight. So the Assault Engineers are very, very strong in the early game.
There they go, they won out on the fuel. It's been a yin-yang situation though, tit for tat. One fuel captured for each player, and the victory point neutral. In the centre at least.
Yeah, no real cut-offs either as well so far.
Ooh, nice early shoe mine there. To the Assault Engineers, who do have the flamethrower, but the Stern Pioneers are coming to close the distance. Ouch! Stern Pioneers finished the job!
We lost an infantry unit. They got
We've got a rifle company rifle out for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, since they were banned in OCF.
Yeah. And DevM and Aimstrong refused to use the OCF emblems in the grand finals because Army Polizei had banned their favourite commander. That was so bitchy.
So overpowered though. Like you got like
they were awful. Yeah,
they could come in at like Vet 2 basically, and then they'd have flamethrower on top of that. It was crazy.
And plus, Arnhem checkpoint was in the rotation for tournament maps back then, so it was just so OP. But back to this one, I guess, and Rifle Company Riflemen forcing their way in, 4 kills and counting.
Yeah, they'd be watching. Here comes the M20 though for OrangePest. getting that out at a reasonable timing. Dave does have his tech about to complete though, so Faust will be online very shortly.
50 cal coming out for OrangePest. M20 just upgraded its armor, but there, as we say, there's no counters quite. No, there is now. He can Faust, and he's making it brutally obvious.
Well, I mean, even if you can't, you might as well just bluff, unless you can run behind a shot blocker or something.
Yeah. The old conscript pretend 18A Arena.
We're getting in production now for Dave. I feel like the M20's not too bad on this map, like, because it's not that large, so it can't chase you down for such a long retreat path, and as a result, unlikely to get that many wipes on this map.
I think this is a fantastic map for the M20 because you've got that large road either side of the map, meaning the M20 can switch north-south with ease, away from danger. And that's the secret to good light vehicle play in the late game, especially when there's a lot of AT on the field. It's all about being able to switch easily, and that's why Faymanville really lends itself to M20 play.
A capture point is under attack.
There's really nice 50 cal positioning there from OrangePest. He's, going for the cutoff, and those Stern Pioneers came out and would have won against those rifles, but 50 cal shut them down really effectively. Good play by OrangePest.
Yeah, he's putting on the pressure in this one. This one looks like a fantastic game in the making. Good map pressure being put down by OrangePest in the south as well. It's going to have to be dealt with by Sturmgewehr Volksgrenadiers.
Yeah, I think Dave's a bit worried, like maybe that 50 cal is backed into the building, so running onto the cutoff would be a bit treacherous, but it hasn't. It's rotated to the other building over the fuel. It is nice to, like, keep your machine gun running around the map after it's been spotted from that first lot of suppression, keep your opponent guessing.
Oh yeah, for more than one reason. I mean, for one, you get the drop on an unsuspecting squad, which is really bad for your opponent's time economy. Just keeps them constantly having to retreat. And for two, it stops it being countered. So having a mobile MG is a key.
He runs into point blank. Oh, he's just alive.
One
Magic
more bullet can
pixel.
finish it off. Will he get it? Oh. It's a really low chance for a Car 98 penetration, of course, but he's not going to get it either. And he jumps out to deny him the targeting. He might finish the squad off now. Oh, that was greedy by Dave, and he got punished.
Oh, heartbreaking for Dave. And really good control. Like, it was risky there, running it into Faust range in the first place by OrangePest, but he made up for it by excellent control. We'll just call it a mastermind bait. That was what it really was. Excellent play from OrangePest, getting the wipe there.
Very, very greedy from Davey, though.
Oh, I mean, I think I'd probably end up doing something similar. It's like, I just need 1 or 2 rifle shots and it's dead, but it's never happened. Looks like
I think it was
OrangePest.
1 bullet. It was all it needed. 1 bullet penetration, it would have been.
Yeah.
But as I say, what have you seen from OrangePest, sorry?
He's replaced his second squad of assault engineers, and they are torching.
Oh, they're burning down their house. Stern Pioneers might have an unlucky, well, a poorly chosen retreat path if they don't go south before they hit retreat here.
Late retreat from Dave, honestly. He should just get out of there.
Yeah, oh good. Good for him. It's gone the right way there.
Oh, and there's the look. So the reign of dominance for the M20 is now over. It's going to have to be quite evasive against this.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture
Yeah,
points.
it's era of dominance certainly has come to an end. And Dave is resurgent in general. He's pushing in multiple areas at the moment. He's up against the rifle company rifles on the fuel point there.
And it's a nice barbed wire sandwich there as well.
I like it, yeah. Using sandbags as the bun, of course. Multiple ways to construct various fortification fast food in company heroes, and that's one of my faves for certain.
Nice
The
alliteration.
tank trap trifle on the fuel point in the west is another good one. I like that he stuck the sandbags in almost like a chocolate flake, you know? That's good.
You're making me hungry. Stuart about to hit the field now for OrangePest. Dave's actually gone for a second machine gun right now, so without a Puma on the field, might get his pants cut down by the Stuart.
Oh god. I had my pants cut down by a Stuart once. Bad times. And here it comes. I'm gonna go straight to the north and just try and keep OrangePest's territories there and probably try and push his way onto the fuel point.
Nice sweeping by Dave as well. That's one thing you have to adjust when you're playing against assault engineers. You have to worry about their mines, which you don't usually have to worry about so much when playing against US forces.
Mines and demos, baby. I mean, I know demos can technically be spotted by rotating the camera, but it's much better to swap them with a minesweeper if there were to be any.
Oh, ooh. Okay, machine gun's going to get away in the south. Looks heading down that way now. Oops, the smoke.
With a nice 420 blazer, it's going to get out of there probably, but here come the penetrations from the rear, and the Stuart's going to tag in for his little bro, but the Raketenwerfer's in tow and it's in perfect position. Blocked and hit from the back. Stuart's out of there.
That was excellent from Dave. Just such good Raketen positioning there. Oh, and the flamethrower drops.
Does indeed, and Focus Grenadiers will spot it in no time, surely.
Surely. Surely.
No, they're just inspecting the trifle. Good idea.
The capture point is being overrun.
Lieutenant's like, get off my trifle!
Looks like OrangePest gonna take weapon racks now. Maybe get some bazookas to try and fend off that looks. That's the thing though, with the new US Forces tech, you do have a lot of options. You know, you could tech for the captain, get an anti-tank gun. There are plenty of options, and that would also help him to replace that lost squad of assault engineers as well.
There we go, we got the Stern Pioneers with a flamethrower there. First storm, eat your heart out.
This is much better, now they've got a sweeper and a flamer. It's the dream.
I know, they can't usually do that, right?
No.
Cool. It's the first here for Tightrope Invitational Tournament 5.
I'm just amazed at Dave, like he got that done with just one Raketen, you know? Just one Raketen in the exact right position. Generally when I play I'm like, oh man, I'm just getting pummeled. My Raketen positioning's no good, I need two of them just to cover the map, but Dave, Afghani sniper just takes him out straight away with it.
So for new players with one of those famous AE tips and tricks, you have to hit halt on your tank in order to stop phasing. If you ever try to block anything in this game, you often see tanks go through something. If it's classed as completely stationary, often it will actually block your enemy's tank. So it's all about hitting halt if you want to pull something off like Dave just did. Like your hero, Dave.
Yeah, well, that was really well played by him, because honestly, it might have cleared the arc if he didn't get that block before the first shot came in. It's really well executed by Dave.
And that's the story of the game at the moment, because he's in a dominant position because of these plays, and he's continuing to assert said position.
What's the C-20 doing? Oh, so fast!
Tokyo Drift around the Stern Pioneers, and they could go down now. Rear echelons with some very lucky carbine shots, perhaps. Bazookas are dominating it. There's only one gun, though, so the Stern Pioneers more than fine. And the Luke's isn't, and it's going to have to reverse away.
Did that machine gun go down in the north from Dave? It did. The one that was in the big manor. Looks like it got burnt out by the rifle flamer.
Send
looking for it.
Oh, it just outright died in the building.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in the building right now. That's where my camera is.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to confirm. I am insistent on confirming this. There are three. Yes, there are indeed 3 bodies in the building. Tightrope. I can confirm that the machine gun did die in the building.
And now back to the studio.
Some action on the sandwich. Major action there.
Yeah, he does have a major out, so he's actually pretty close to a medium tank. As long as he doesn't lose control of his fuel, should get that out in a pretty quick timing.
I like the way the M20 just rocked up then and like burst through the wall. It's kind of cool. But yes, good timing again in this game. US clearly showing that this strategy is one that is a successful one.
Just back up to full, looking to do some damage.
Americans are making a push. Prepare yourself.
I mean, 9 kills in 16 minutes. It's no 39 kills in 16 minutes, is it?
No, this looks as nothing on the shade of that previous match we watched. J for Jet was the Luke's master today. Oh, Rifleman could be going down. Ah! Just on the reload though. Couldn't quite get those rounds swapped in good enough time.
One bazooka connects there. Second Raketen from Dave. Clearly he's thinking that tank will be coming in soon for OrangePest. He wants to be prepared for it.
I think Raketen's always better in 2s anyway, you know. That always seems to be the best way to operate with them. Even more so than other AT guns.
It has been quite a high casualty game so far, you know, quite a lot of squad losses from both sides.
Yeah, I'm seeing that OrangePest is 53 kills for 71 deaths, and Dave is 66 for 56. So it is, considering it's only nearly 18 minutes in, that's a high kill count.
Looks like Dave has gone for the battle group in his base, and he doesn't have special operations, so no command panther. Very unusual to see that kind of build without access to the command panther.
Yeah. There we go, a bit of major artillery now just to deny the fuel, but there's not much fuel income for OrangePest after this Sherman. But as Tightrope rightfully mentioned, Dave isn't left with many easy options in terms of getting the command panther out or anything like that.
No, he's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, put down his tech and build a tank from it. Shocking.
Wow!
Shocking to hear.
Amazing stuff. It's interesting, this will be his 3rd truck deployed.
Oh, squad goes down the north from Dave, trying to get a Faust on the M20 and just got chopped down too quickly. So Dave's on the back foot here. OrangePest might be getting the upset.
Yeah, he's been a pest of himself right now. And just to clarify, Tightrope and I don't know if this is game 1 or 2. So it's a very interesting series for that reason. Flamethrower damage against Focus Grenadiers. Got to be careful, Dave. Don't be too rusty.
Incendiary rounds going there, but the machine gun is suppressed, so quite slow to reload. Uh-oh. Oh, but the... Oh, God. Okay, no, the Sherman was there. I was thinking, surely he can chase in a little bit further to secure the kill on the 50 caliber.
That was a huge tank.
Yeah. He's on top of his game.
So as I was mentioning, this is the 3rd truck now down for Dave. Would be extremely exciting in about, 280 fuel's time if we were to see a King Tiger.
That would be
probably not, but
a bold strategy.
Let's see if it pays off for him, Cotton.
He's put his HQ in base, which is probably fair because, 240mm RNG bombs could be quite
really
lethal against it.
I wonder if he thought that.
It's still pretty nice in that spot. Covers that that cutoff right outside his base as well. So
yeah, Feynmanville on the east side's great for the Schwer. It can actually cover both cutoffs at the same time. I've seen that popularized recently in the past year. That Schwerpanzer headquarters, a little bit more forward than that, I have to say. It used to be so prominent that you'd see it on the east side of the map near the fuel, but certainly it started to become more inward.
Send your orders.
Dave seems to have got off to a pretty slow start with this Sherman so far. Only 1 kill. I mean, not Dave, OrangePest.
I was thinking.
I'm so used to Dave playing US Forces, you know, it's throwing me off.
Capture point is being
New assault engineer squad from OrangePest. That's a little bit of a strange late game decision. Well, mid game decision, but still. Ooh, the Sherman's found the Lukes in the north, but the Raketenwerfer's there. Doesn't want to linger for too long, though.
Yeah, you better get out of there after that shot. He still loses a 50 cal if he's unlucky.
Got an interesting ISG coming out now.
That's one thing Dave really does like, is smoke. He loves smoke.
He does, yeah. Just to capture that central capping circle. He's all about the VP control, Dave is.
And OrangePest looks like he's going for an M10 next.
I've just spotted something disgusting, by the way. OrangePest is struggling for manpower, and his 50 cal has a ghost gunner still trying to reinforce. It upsets me, tightrope. It upsets me to see. And as soon as he gets to base, you'll watch another man will just suddenly jump out. Oh, sorry, I was late, guys. I missed the battle. Sorry.
Well, yeah, I mean, you should just leave reinforcements like that on your squad, because if the squad dies, you don't lose the manpower, it gets refunded, so basically like cost free, as long as you don't need that manpower immediately to reinforce. That way, you know, as soon as you retreat, you get it, and then it's nice.
Nice capping from the Major there, under the veil of 60 munitions of rapid barrage. Who needs smoke when you can instantly call artillery down from the sky above?
Or you could even fake that out with the fake smoke.
It's
a good meme.
One of my favourite memes from Company Heroes 1 with the commander smoke. But that was like literally all you had to do was be commandos and you could click it on anywhere on the battlefield.
Okay, so Raketen positioning going to be really important for Dave here. He's got a lot of vehicles to deal with. I wonder if he might even go for a Yak Panzer or something, because there's so many tanks.
King Tiger, King Tiger. That's all we want, tightrope. We don't want Yak Panzers, we don't want Panzer IVs. We want the big fat cat. He's not going to be able to wait, though, of course. With this amount of ordnance being shot at him downrange, 2 Raketenwerfers isn't going to cut it. Oh, Wolverine's going straight in there.
Jake's actually getting some good damage in.
Oh, and the Raketenwerfer from afar.
Yeah, nicely done. So Dave looks, I mean, if he was going for the Yak Panzer, he probably would have started by now, so it looks like he's going to go for the Panzer IV. The thing is though, these M10s are so cheap, man. They are just like insanely cheap for how strong they are.
Yeah, they're very, very spammable. Of course, 80 fuel only versus the Jackson, which is 140.
So he's going to have a monstrous army advantage. Just like 3 tanks, an M20. It's Dave's looks. And maybe a Panzer IV, though he's not getting the Panzer IV right now.
No, he's going straight for King Tiger, baby. He's still capping the battlefield all around the place. He's going to try and do this with 2 Raketenwerfers only until he can get the big cat out. Which will be, you know, rather impervious from the frontal armor to Shermans and Wolverines, but highly flankable.
Dave gets the Faust. Will the M20 escape? No, surely not. Looks coming in.
Surely
Smokes.
not. Attack ground, cohabitation in the same space, and the ISG might have got the gun. No, it didn't. It didn't. It looked like it did, though.
Got destroyed. We're losing a capture.
Oh, here come the boys. Wolverine party. Oh, taken out by the Raketenwerfer in a mine there, I believe. Or is it just a Faust to double
Yeah, I think it was
Raketenwerfer?
just a
Either
Faust,
way,
but now he's trying to mop up these Raketens. It's one. Oh my god, he goes for a Panzer IV now. Like 30 fuel late.
No, cancel. King Tiger.
And this
it's the only way.
Raketen, nicely done by OrangePest there, kind of blocking his retreat path. Keep getting stopped.
Yeah, in fairness, he's pretty much done unless he can make this Panzer IV work for him. But I agree with you, by the way. Seriously now, Jagdpanzer would be a great way to go. But he's going to rebuild both Raketenwerfers. Nice.
Yeah, he was floating quite a lot at that point. And as you mentioned, if he can get a couple mines down, that can really help against the M10 because, you know, they do have 50 range. So not quite... Oh my god. Just instantly kills the MG34 there. But yeah, they don't have as long range as the Jacksons, so you do have to get them a little bit closer, put them at more risk of dying to a mine or running over a mine rather. And OrangePest doesn't have any sweepers right now, so he is vulnerable to the mines.
Oh, the Raketenwerfers are blazing away, and here comes the Panzer IV. So he might be able to get some control back now. And through all that, he was, of course, able to keep the Panzer II with the 17 kills alive. So Dave's certainly still in this battle, tightrope, but victory points are a real thing, and right now he's getting ever closer to double-digit figures.
Yeah, very, very low. Well, Dave now pushing back onto the field, finally getting some VPs under his control. Hello, the Duke. I think he did steal a 50 cal at some point as well, so OrangePest had to rebuild. Gotta be very careful. Yeah, he doesn't get flanked just like that.
That could be a big moment, it could be a decisive moment. It also could be a moment of turning point for Dave and OrangePest. If OrangePest was to go for some big monstrous flank and it doesn't go the way he intends, you know, maybe that could be Dave's way back in. But certainly if he just sits back at the moment, I see him seeing this game out.
Yeah, well, we were talking about how Dave's armor control was perhaps his weakest part. So I have to see if he's overcome that weakness in his few days of practice since then.
Go is a game, of course, that relies on a lot of practice, a lot of learnt skills and knowledge, but you can't just beat actual application of knowledge in a very fast basis. OrangePest is on the move in the west. Let's see where he goes with this. He's got major artillery also coming down.
He might just be looking for a VP win here. He's kind of at that position. Yeah, if he just plays conservatively, just continuously tries to go for a cap on 2 points, he could just drain Dave out. He doesn't have to go for that big all-in push here.
No, and as with somebody that is rusty and obviously been in the American army for a year, maybe an endurance battle isn't Dave's forte. He needs a quick knockout win to be powerful.
OrangePest making use of the M10 Crush, even though it did get nerfed somewhat, still one of the best crushing vehicles in the game.
Oh yeah, gotta love that M10 turning circle. So despite everything there, Dave is still not in a 2 victory point scenario, and OrangePest has battled back already. Gonna reapply the bleed. There it goes, 92 to 91 and dropping. Oh, the Wolverine's coming in for the kill. Here comes the Sherman. Vet 4, Panzer 2 Lukes, but the Raketenwerfer was backing them up.
M10 could go down. No, he splits targets. This is so tense, man. Like,
Oh, it is.
Dave has actually selected Commander, gone for fortifications. I wonder if we're going to see a Pack 43. That could be interesting.
Certainly has manpower right now. It would be very interesting indeed. Maybe just in front of the Schwer or something like that. Keep it protected.
Another Sherman coming in for OrangePest. Because, yeah, I mean, if he does go for the Pack 43, until he saves enough for the 240mm artillery, like, counters to it are just not that strong.
No, and Dave is still applying victory point pressure. He's gone southwest at the moment. He's got the middle. It's going to be a temporary triple cap, perhaps.
Oh,
So Dave is still in it to win it. Oh, yeah, he's lost the north, unfortunately. But he's still in this game, despite victory point concerns. He's certainly battled back. He's kept his Panzer IV alive. His fuel has really started to climb again. And we're going to see a massive armor confrontation in the late game, Tightrope. I'm quite excited for that.
Yeah, very rare to see 4 medium tanks from one player in a 1v1. So this is very exciting. 4 medium... This is the play you want to see from US forces, though, you know, like just medium tank spam, none of that relying on the Pershing white nonsense.
Bullshit, yeah, I want pop gap breaking USF back. Give me 10 medium tanks, please. Major artillery in the mid there, Panzer IV battling off against the M10s, of course. Faust trying to come in, bazooka fire watching on. Did just see something get wiped.
Yeah, I think it was the machine gun up to the major arty, actually.
Second Panzer IV.
Look at his VPs, 75 VPs.
Nice from the ISG there, just... I think he finished off a rifle squad with an ISG there in the centre.
Yeah, I think that was the rifle squad that had the flamethrower.
M10's repositioned, but it's in a world of pain as the Raketenwerfers hit the ground in shame. Here come the Focus Grenadiers. They're going to try and get the Browning, but the 50 cal's going to suppress them in no time. Panzer IV's pushing in. More major artillery come down for the 5th time this game.
OrangePest looks like he's having a little bit of trouble controlling all these tanks. It's extremely hard to control 4 medium tanks at once. I'll grant him that.
Yeah, that famous meme. How to hold these many tanks? Oh, Vet 5 French Grenadier dying. Maybe. So close.
Good crush.
Very tasty.
Dave using the cautious movement here on the Panzer II. Very cheeky.
Major artillery yet again. This has been a big factor as to why OrangePest has kept the central victory point, Tightrope. There's been so many times it's kept the central victory point for him.
Oh, Dave got a shoe mine next to the building where his machine gun is there. Oh my god, just got detonated. That is heartbreaking for him.
Oh, I tell you what, this MG34 has to be careful. 2 more big rounds coming in now. Ah, they don't do any health damage, of course. Amazing.
Oh, come on, just don't even tempt us. Get out of that building.
Oh, and there's another one coming in. In the centre, 2 Panzer IVs await.
Trading blows. OrangePest getting onto that southern VP now, though.
Who likes major artillery? Here he comes! Yay! Yay! Major artillery.
I think Dave might have to go on the desperation push, you know, like if he can isolate it so he's fighting against only 2 of OrangePest tanks, and OrangePest does seem to be fighting with, you know, like a 2-and-2 split. Might be able to, you know, overwhelm him with support from the Raketens here.
The key to that, in my opinion, would be Raketenwerfer stealthy play. You'd have to get them up in a prominent position first, and then get a strike, a double strike at the same time. Panzer II looks in danger! Here come the tanks from OrangePest!
gonna get away.
Oh,
bounces
yes,
the
it is.
HE.
Down to 25 points.
These
Oh,
Raketen,
Raketenwerfer fire punishing the Sherman with Panzerfaust also.
they're going to
One more
work
shot.
here. So many Raketen shots. Can these Shermans escape?
Find out in the next episode of Tightrope Invitational Tournament.
No, one of them
Sherman
goes down
doesn't-
right then. In come the Panzer IVs now, wanting to mop up some of the low health tanks.
Could finally get rid of that Vet 3 Major that's been so annoying.
10 points
Oh,
remaining.
but this
10
might be
points remaining.
yeah, too little, too
Oh,
late.
he's going north.
Triple cap.
There's
It's
a
too
one
slow.
man 50 cal in the north. It's very important engagement. He needs to make sure he kills it before it suppresses him. Oh, and he gets taken out before it could happen. Unlucky for Dave there.
Whew. Good game. Very well played by OrangePest. And yeah, I guess we'll try and see if there's a game 3 for that.
Yeah, it was awesome. Let's ask the man the question.
Oh, Foxtrot 6, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I've actually got sub alerts disabled for this, so sorry about that if I miss your...
Dave is typing a message. No, that was game 2, and
Yeah.
Dave is out of the tournament. OrangePest advances.
Oh my, that's a huge upset.
Yep. There we go.